Echo. Turn on the fan.
PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present a season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Hey, it's the final round of the Norwood Invitational right now. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. As we begin today's coverage, our featured player is currently in 7th position. There's certainly some room on that leaderboard to move up. Now to the action on number 13. That's a misfire there.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. How about that? What a chip shot.
Nicely done. Great chip.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole. Not a bad line, this one. Playing from around 210 yards here. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
Oh, that one just had a bit too much pace on it. Big putt for par coming up. John, what's she looking at for this putt?
Well, looks like this one's about 21 feet to the hole.
Put a good stroke on this one. They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Lydia Ko is currently in top spot. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Oh, I'm sure the player's thinking about bouncing back after that poor bogey at the previous hole.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
This is her third shot. It's on a good line. And down it goes. Oh, here she goes, marching up the leaderboard. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole.
We have a par 3 on this one. Going with pitching wedge here. Oh no, that is wet. Man, that was a good shot. "12 feet to the cup." Henny, how tricky is this one?
This looks like it's going to go left.
Wow. 3 feet left. Okay, let's get a quick look at the leaderboard. Lydia Ko is the leader by 3. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Oh, I love this hole. Drivable par 4 if you need to, or if you want to. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side with just some sort of long iron. Next shot, just with a short wedge, but watch out for long and left as that water comes into play in a hurry.
That was just a few inches away from perfection. Looking to get up and down from here. Wow, I thought that was in. Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. Let's check in with Henny.
Can she make number 13 lucky? She's got a 13-footer here.
4 feet remains.
This will be a good bogey.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Now to 18, a par 5.
If you are going to go for this green in 2, you better be sure about what you are doing. A long par 5, most of the players just a 3-shotter. You want to lay up into a very narrow area right there, but the third shot, though, to a pretty inviting green, it must be said, but accuracy, as always, distance control, as always, imperative.
She is locked in here. I think she might be going for it.
On the green in 2. How about that?
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This is testing. A big right to left slope.
So close.
Big breaking putt right there. She didn't quite get the break spot on, but just short work left for her birdie.
A chance now to move into the top 10. She had way too much pace on that. And that's how the round comes to an end with a par at the finishing hole. And Rich, not too bad a week for this featured player.
Yeah, it was a good week all around. Some bright moments in this player's game, but overall it lacked a little bit. Work needs to be done.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's go time, everyone. Let's head out onto the course. Hello, everyone. I'm Luke Elvey. Thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Beam beside me in the booth, and out on the course, as always, is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. The crowd is up for it this week, I can tell you that. Glad to have you with us as we kick off the next event right here on 2K Sports. Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. And as our focus turns to our featured player, it's worth noting that it appears they've entered into some sort of rivalry with none other than Brooke Henderson. I can't imagine how that's possible, Henny. She's so delightful. What could they be up to?
Luke, I don't understand what's going on here. As you said, Brooke Henderson is one of the sweetest humans out there. But she's also one of the most talented. Golf is her native tongue. I just don't know what this featured player's up to.
Thanks, Henny. Can't wait to see the outcome this week as our featured player tries to take down Canada's Brooke Henderson. TPC Louisiana is a very interesting golf course, mate, on some pretty flat land, Rich.
Absolutely, and this hole shows you exactly what to expect. Second shot to a very tiny green. Tiny greens dotting this entire layout. Hit one close here, and you can expect to make a birdie.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And after that hole, she is on top of this leaderboard with Roseng right behind her. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yes, par 5 is pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? If she makes this, it'll be a good par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Currently 1 under for the day. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, coming off the back of a bogey on the last hole.
Second shot here on the third. Didn't that look good for a long time? She needs this one for par. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Starting out pretty straight here. That should move a little to the right.
Not a bad line, this. And a bit of frustration popping in there as the par putt just missed the hole. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. And that makes her in a share of first. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those, And you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Well, Rich, being half a Canadian these days, I certainly take a shining to Brooke Henderson because she really is a national hero, arguably the best golfer in Canada, not just female. Of course, we know she's the best woman in Canada, but the way she plays the game, it really endears her to a lot of people, doesn't it?
Well, it does. I'm still trying to figure out which half you're Canadian in because I'm really not buying
the
that.
Back half.
I'm really not buying that statement there, Luke. I mean, just look at you know, the first thing I notice is how good she swings it. I mean, you just don't see many professionals in the game swing it that good, regardless whether it's men or women. She's got a world-class swing, and that stands out more than anything for me. And she's just out there, and she's having fun, but she wants it all. She wants to win every single week out there. And the competitive fire that burns inside her, it shows. I mean, she really wants to win every single week. You know, it's not happening, obviously, but I'd tell you what, she's a phenomenal player. And she's just going to win as many times as she wants to, it seems like. Not how many they're going to give her, but she's a real deal.
This is her second here. Oh, that is beautiful.
She seems to be completely unintimidated, unaffected by Brooke Henderson. I think she knows something about her game that we don't.
Leading by a couple after that hole. Well, Rich, that was a Jekyll and Hyde performance, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, and which one was good, the Jekyll or the Hyde? I can never tell, but I tell you what, I think Mr. Jekyll was in the front and Mr. Hyde was on the back, because that's what it looked like.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time to get into round 2. Let's head out onto the course. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's always delightful to have you with us. The top score today is +1. That's the score to beat. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the 6th hole. What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
Yeah, she's looking at a nice round 200 yards.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. John, what's she looking at for this putt?
Looks like she's about 23 feet out from here.
Just hammered that through the line. 11 feet left to the hole.
This is for par.
John, what's the line on this putt?
It's hard to tell. It might be a little bit of a break to the right.
That one not quite reaching to the hole there. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And after that, she'll drop to 4 over for the tournament.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. A 3-time victor already this season. She looks like she's thinking about going for it. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, she's hit a good putt here. Like the look of the line. Looks to have some good speed about it too. An opportunity for a birdie here. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. And tee shot looks pretty good. Second shot here on the 8th. Good chance for a birdie coming up. She's hit it inside the range. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
2 strokes down behind her rival this week. Don't you just love a big breaking left-to-righter started perfectly online?
And back to the course with the live action. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting for a par now. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Just 2 shots back after that hole. On the tee now with the par 3 ninth. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, I've got it left to right and quick down this hill.
The old hammer hands putt. This putt of about 6 feet coming up. So close. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Bit too heavy-handed there. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
She's got a nice little 14-footer here.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete. That dog will hunt.
This is her second shot. 5 shots off the pace.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens. Okay, good start. Now watch this one. Watch it.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
Let's return to live play now. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
It's disappointing. So close to a birdie. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Welcome to the par 5, 11th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Nicely done. Well, that's a handy shot. Putt in for birdie. And that putt will end up short. Just a short putt. Closes the workout on that hole. Sitting at 6 over for the event. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
Alright guys, I am wrapping it up. I probably be on again tomorrow, so thank you for watching. I hope you liked and subscribe. Alright, have a good night. Happy Friday.